YouTube, what's good? What's going on? It's your guy, Hugh Steph, and this is Billionaire Talk. Welcome back to the channel. I love when y'all always come back. Appreciate y'all for real. So check it out, right? We got ourselves a video from Medium, man, and the discussion is pandering. Men pandering to women. You got some women who are for it, and you got some women who don't trust it. I'm with the women who don't trust it. Any guy that's sitting there sacrificing other men or putting them down, rather, to please women, I'm gonna be real, I'm not with that shit. That shit's lame, it's corny. You know what I mean? Listen, I get it. The hunt is on when it comes to these ladies. Get them how you get them, but there's no honor in that, me personally. But check this out. Let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we do that, go ahead and like, give it a comment, give it a share, have your people share, you know, all that good stuff. All right, without further ado, let's do it.
Be in other men's comments saying, oh, you just pandering to women, bro, you just want these girls all in your comments, da da da. I'm trying to figure out why he wouldn't want that. Like, if he's a straight man and he likes women, I feel like he should want to pander to women. Like, that's the audience he would want to be around because he likes them.
All right, listen here, Redhead. If those are your eyes, because it's kind of hard to tell on a computer, but let's just say they're contacts. And clearly, because you can't see, there's a difference between pandering, which is telling women what they want to hear, and being real with a woman, letting her know what she needs to hear. Just because a guy loves women, I love women. I'm not going to pander to women and tell them anything they want to hear. You're failing them when you do that. Continue.
2 hours later.
And another thing, I really do not trust any man that be on this app pandering to women. And that includes that Russell dude that be with Shira. I love Shira, trust me. But I don't trust that Russell dude as far as I could throw him, okay?
All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Shorty just got split personality. That's literally the same chick. So when she got the curly hair, she's for pandering. But when she got the Brazilian bust down, she's against it. Maybe he's fine, you sis.
Damn, son. Oh man, yo, why would he do that? Damn, son. Oh man.
He figured out his content used to be totally different. He used to run a Spicy Fan's house, okay? If you live in LA, then you know this. He was throwing anything he could at the wall, and just seeing what would stick to get clout. That's what he was doing. And he figured out that by saying what women want to hear and wearing an ill-fitting suit, he could get that clout. He's making hundreds of dollars off of your naivety and off of duping you.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
Y'all thought a white girl with 500,000, 500,000 followers bashing men all day wasn't gonna go out and get a man? Y'all thought she was gonna sit and talk to y'all asses?
My biggest fear is getting married.
Surprised me too.
I don't think I'll ever understand that.
Yes, I am engaged. Yes, I am the same person who made several videos saying that I never had any plans to get married. I did not want to get married, and I did not agree with the institution of.
This will, I guess, help Black women understand how detrimental pandering is to our community.
Y'all know y'all can be out of shape for the summer, right? Like we love thick shit over here, okay? Like it's all right. You don't have to go to the gym and I need to lose weight for what? There's a lot of food you haven't tried yet. You know what I'm saying? Your back is big, but there's bigger dresses and rompers and shirts. It's okay.
Why this conversation matters. Black women are among the most connected social media consumers. 80% of Black women own a smartphone. 57% own a tablet. 72% Facebook was the top social media platform among Black women. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Google Plus are also visited more frequently by Black women than non-Hispanic white women. The reason why this matters is because Black women only represent about 7 to 7.5% of the US population. So if Black women are leading in those particular categories in regards to social media usage, that means they are being exposed to a lot of, many different messages.
And as a man, if you don't have 100 million thousand
in cash liquid, you shouldn't be dating. What the freak? USD. What the freak? I'm just being real. That's a lot of money. Too many dudes ain't got no USD, but trying to use that D. So now I mean with no money. Y'all got the game messed up. So I can't get no butt. I can't get no butt if I ain't got no money? Because what I'm saying is, money make the world go round. And you ain't got no money, so how you gonna make the girl come round? But it take more than just money to get a girl. Then. I got everything else. But she not trying to raise another son, take care of you. Tenfold. I mean, y'all got the game messed up. So if you can't cash up your girl $500,000 right now today, tell her to quit her job, then you shouldn't be doing nothing but focus on yourself because you don't love yourself. How much money?
Exactly. How much money? So this is an exaggeration, obviously, but you got to really think about the perspective of it. This is how these guys sound when they're telling men and women, because it's just content that's out there, and they're basically saying like, yeah, you're not a real man unless you cash up your girl $100. For what? Like, cool if you got it and you just want to, fine. There's nothing wrong with gifting, but it's principle. It's about structure. You know, some people take advantage of your kindness. So you get with a girl, you send her $100. She just cussed you out. She's in the wrong, right? And you just send her $100 because you want to make her feel better. That, for me, is called rewarding poor behavior. And that is a cancer that will grow into something nasty. You do not want to do that. You do not want to be that person. Shit, ladies neither. If you got a dude that's tripping and, you know what I mean, his way of whining to dine you is just throwing money in your face, like, you should keep an eye on that. That's not good. Anyway, I digress.
You can't let nobody else. How much? $500,000. Gee, Willikers.
And sometimes these guys take advantage of that, and they will try and use black women's hurt or their pain or what they want to hear.
What did I just say?
And they will monetize off of it. You know, and some dudes, they may try and do it by saying, you know, uplifting things, you know, lying on black men, saying that you look good when you don't, you know, and you need to be honest with yourself. It's embarrassing, but these guys are preying on black women, you know, in particular, because they know that black women are the easiest to hit because they're always on social media. Black women spend more time consuming media, live plus DVR television, 51 hours, and then smartphone apps and web, almost 20 hours, radio, 14 hours, internet on PC, 7 hours, DVR, time-shifted TV, you know, the recordings, 4 hours, video on smartphone, 50 minutes, and then game console, 56 minutes per week, okay? So black women don't simply use social media, they consume a tremendous amount of digital media every single week. So now you guys kind of understand why these guys are targeting black women, because black women always are online. So it's like, well, yeah, if the majority of the people are black women and I need to target them, then I can focus on that, pander to them. They will push my views up, and that will turn into money. And I don't think some black women have definitely exposed this. I've seen the videos of black women calling this out, especially for the white dudes that do it. I've seen some black women do videos saying that, hey, you know, when it's the end of the month, you start seeing white dudes pop up saying black women are gorgeous. Black women, I love you, and all this type of stuff. And you see black women in the comment section shooting a shot, where you live at.
The type of biggest red flags on this app are the white men that make their content pandering to black women. They don't like us, y'all. Like, y'all need to wake up. See the comment section, I'm just like, you guys are actually subscribing to this. Wake the fuck up. They don't like us. They don't like us. They just know they're gonna get likes. It's just for the likes. It's just for the views.
Lord have mercy. I remember it was a white guy on TikTok. All he said was, man, where the black women that work at Hooters? And under his comment section, it was literally all kinds of black women showing pictures of themselves working at Hooters or dressed up in the Hooters uniform for like Halloween.
So anybody who knows me knows I like black women probably more than anybody else on the planet. And I'm staying in Boca Raton, Florida, which is a predominantly white town, so it's not easy to find some. So yesterday I find a Hooters and I'm like, okay, cool. There's gonna be some girls at Hooters that are black. So I go there, it's the biggest Hooters I've ever seen, and not one black girl working. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I see a manager, a black guy, and he's like, can I help you? I said, yeah, where's all the black chicks? He shook his head at me, walked out, and ignored me. So I'm boycotting Hooters in Boca Raton until they hire some beautiful black women. And if anybody who knows where I can meet some in the Boca Raton area, drop it in the messages. Have a good day.
And I'm like, Lord have mercy, this is embarrassing. More time on social media means more influence, because Black women are among the most connected and engaged media consumers. According to Nielsen, they are exposed to a large volume of online messaging and influence. So you guys see that. Some of it is positive education. Some of it is health information, which is something that I do. Financial education, which is good. Relationship advice, that seems to be the hot spot. Advertising and marketing, emotional influence, that too. And also pandering, messages that appeal to feelings but may leave out important truths. And that's why we're going to talk about this today. Okay, so the key point: not every viral message is bad. Not every influencer is dishonest. But the more media you consume, the more important it becomes to distinguish between education and emotional validation. I'm here to help Black women with that. But pandering in a social media sense is telling an audience, primarily Black women, what they want to hear while leaving out important information that they need to hear, because the incomplete message is more emotionally satisfying and often more profitable. Let me say that again. Pandering is telling an audience what they want to hear while intentionally or unintentionally leaving out the information that they need to hear, because that incomplete message makes people feel better and usually performs better on social media. Y'all know this. Under that definition, not every compliment is pandering. Not every encouraging message is pandering.
I'm glad he clarified that, because the pool is so diluted right now that it's becoming hard for people to even differentiate whether someone's being genuine or just trying to get over. Like, for instance, I can't tell you how many times over the past few years I've heard, and I just heard it recently, as of maybe 2 months ago, give or take, how chivalry is dead. You know what I mean? I always open doors and shit like that. So I open a door and then the girl looks at you like, the hell? What did you just do? Hopefully I'm not mixing the point, because in my head it sounded right. But the point I'm trying to make is, me doing that is genuine. Me doing that is not me trying to sleep with this girl or any girl. I open the doors for men. You know what I mean? It's just what I do. You know what I mean? I say thank you. I greet people. I say hello, peace, how you doing? What's up, chief? That's just who I am. But back to the subject at hand. Yeah, I do think today it's a comfort thing where people, they love the lie because the truth hurts too much. I'd rather you tell me I have something in my beard after I just hawked down a bag of chips or something, rather than you not say anything because you don't want me to feel insecure about food on my face. Like, no, you're going to have me looking crazy if you don't say anything. So I'm glad he cleared up the difference, because surprisingly, there's people that don't know the difference. And to summarize, basically, hey, you don't look good in that dress. You know what I mean? It doesn't compliment your skin. It shows your love handles. You got to work out. You got to hit the gym. Just being real. But it's how you do it. That's the problem. But everybody's so sensitive today. You can't even tell the truth politely. It's just very difficult.
Not every motivational speech is pandering. Sometimes people genuinely want to build other people up, and that's a good thing. When Black women take the gym serious, no other women can compare. I promise you. If you go to a gym and you got predominantly white, Hispanic, and other races of women in there, they may look good. But until that one Black woman that takes the gym serious, she walks in there, curtains. Curtains for everybody. Everybody looking at her. What's your regimen? And I try and stress this to Black women so much. You guys are blessed. You have amazing genetics. The stuff that you guys complain about in regards to the BMI not being for you, that's actually a positive if you lift, you do some cardio, and you eat healthy. and you start adopting a gym lifestyle. That will work to your advantage, I promise you. But the question I always ask is this: did you give the people the complete picture? And y'all know that's what I do on my platform, because a partial truth can become very misleading if you leave out the rest.
All right, we're gonna end the video right there. You guys leave your thoughts and comments. Ladies, do you love a man to feed your ego and parent it to you and tell you what you want to hear because it feels good? Fellas, are we still doing that to get the yammies? Do we got to pander to get the yammies? Or, ladies, do we need the truth? Fellas, are we telling them what they need to hear so that they do better, become better, all that good stuff? Y'all let me know in the comments. And until next time, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace out.